Tara, I hate to interrupt your morning routine, but we've got a bit of an emergency down at the Consciousness Center.
What's going on?
Nothing dire, but, well, let's just say Cameron's not quite himself right now. Look, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to put this delicately, so I'm just gonna say it. Messenger Cameron is a duck.
A duck? By which you mean some small-town slang I haven't heard of yet?
By which I mean some new, weird, inexplicable magic stuff has gone down, and we need your help. Come on.
Yep, he's a duck, all right.
That's not really something I'd make up.
I think today, of all days, it is more important than usual that you take this message with you. The Valley of Disillusionment may not always be a weeded plain or sandy desert stretching out before you. Sometimes the valley might be as small and as unassuming as a duck pond.
How did this happen?
That's what I was hoping you'd be able to tell us.
I have no idea.
This is the bunny ears all over again.
But make no mistake, if that tiny duck pond is filled with quicksand, then the muck and mire can be enough to keep you from self-realization, no matter how meager the size. As I'm sure you're well aware, it seems my path has taken a rather unexpected turn of late.
I can see that. Though I've got to admit, I'm kind of impressed, Cameron. You're really taking this in stride. In waddle?
Oh no, I fully freaked out at first. But then I remembered that these things happen now. And you know, I've always subscribed to the idea that nature is a great teacher. I may not know what the lesson is yet, but I don't think there's a more clear-cut illustration than this.
That's one way of looking at it.
Perhaps in lieu of hiking the summit, I'm meant to soar closer to the pinnacle. Besides, this is hardly my first encounter with, should we call it poultry magic? At least this time I'm not stuck clucking.
Either way, it's probably best not to leave you like that. How will you hand out medals if they're heavier than you are and you don't have opposable thumbs?
True. I don't suppose I can mind over mallard my way out of that.
So, do you have a way of reversing this, Tara?
Not that I can think of, no. Since we don't have any clue as to how or why this happened, there's no quick fix. Quick fix. But I do know just the Fae who can help us figure out a remedy. Don't worry, Cameron, I'll get to work on figuring this out. We'll get you back to normal as quickly as possible.
Please see to it that this matter gets resolved as quickly as you can, Tara. This is becoming a trend we can't abide by. I feel like there's been more mishaps since everyone found out than when we kept things under wraps. I'm certain no one in the Coven is getting lax. There must be some explanation I'm just not seeing yet.
Now that he's a duck, I think Messenger Cameron's sermons can finally be interesting enough to livestream. This is his chance to market himself! Hey! How come Messenger Cameron gets to be a duck, but I still don't get to be a frog?
I might have to come up with a drink to commemorate Cameron's hilariously unfortunate transmogrification. How about the Firequacker? The Unlucky Duck? The Drake Daiquiri? I'm open to suggestions.
Considering Cameron leads his flock around more like a mother duck than a shepherd, I can't say this form doesn't suit him.
Francis, did you?
What? No. One, I don't know how to do that. Two, I'd have made sure he could only speak in quacks.
I offered Cameron some crickets and feeder fish on the house, but he didn't seem too keen on the idea. What kind of duck is that?
A reluctant one?
Tara, I've got something for you. I've never seen my animals so happy. When I first came here, I had no idea what I was doing. And now...
You still don't?
Yeah. But somehow, I've made it a whole year. And I know I have you to thank. So, thanks, Tara.
Aw, you're welcome.
Hey, made you something.
Aw, you didn't have to do that.
I felt guilty taking up your plots for cotton instead of vegetables, so I thought I'd cook you up some of mine.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Ariel,
Need to turn someone from a duck back to their human form?
That's a suspiciously spot-on guess. Do you know that because the ducks in town filled you in? Or because you had a hand in Cameron getting transformed?
It was one of the chipmunks that told me, actually. And no, just as with the blessing of bunny ears, this is not my doing, Wildling. Though I do hope that man is more appreciative of his new form than the others were. Imagine, to go from a goofy human to a proud duck. He should be so lucky.
I'm sure he'll look back on all this fondly. Assuming there's a way to change him back, that is.
Ah, yes. Fear not. There is an anti-transmogrification incantation to undo what has been done.
Thank you, Ariel.
Innocent bystanders into ducks. And it's not even Ariel or Damon's doing? Ah, jeez. That's another magic hiccup for the books. We gotta get to the bottom of this, Tara.
If there's anything I can do to help reverse Cameron's fortune, let me know.
Okay, but like, what if you let me ethically source a couple of feathers for my statement pieces before we turn Cameron back?
Hey, Miney. It's off to work you go.
Get your ice cold lemonade! Yes, I'm rich!
All right, Cameron. This should set you to rights. Stand still. Transformation reverse. Rekindle the norm. Undo what is changed and revert to true form.
Skin, hair, thumbs! This feels so much better. Thank you for the help, Tara.
Anytime. Although, hopefully, there is no next time.
Yes, the inconclusiveness of what happened is a bit unnerving in hindsight, but odd as it sounds, at least I'm not wanting for inspiration for my next sermon. If you'll excuse me, I'd better go chronicle my thoughts while they're still fresh.
Whenever I run into Cameron, I try not to immediately run the other direction. Neither of us are leaving the island anytime soon.
Giva's full of surprises. I swear I get smarter every time we talk.
It would be, while also kind of defeating the purpose of the whole secret identity tradition.
Oh, right. Well, maybe embroidered on some socks or something.
Ariel swears by the feeling of earth under your bare feet, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can feel the gravel, twigs, and stones just fine through my shoes, thanks.
Oh, fantastic work on that incantation, Tara. You did wonderfully. I just wish we knew what was causing all this.
Me too, Lena.
I hate running behind like a magical cleanup crew. I get enough of that with the twins.
You would think I wouldn't appreciate trees so much after being encased in one for so long. But I have to admit, it's so lovely to see the silver willows still standing, thriving.
I just can't wait to visit my brother and baby Malcolm. I might have missed out on some prime bun-in-the-oven jokes, but I'm more than ready to make up for it with cute baked good nicknames. Look at my little cupcake. Aren't you just softer than room temperature butter?
Should I go to bed? The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run.
Yes. Take some caramel popcorn, Tara, please. If I have extra at the end of the night, it'll all go to Zephyr.
Enjoying your summer break, Emmy?
Yeah, but school isn't so bad now that our teacher isn't, like, literally a bad witch. I learned that word from Miss Joshi. She says most people say literally when they mean figuratively. It really makes her mad.
Don't forget to give your offering to the Fae folk if you brought 'em. Do no good just carrying cakes around in your pockets. You do seem to do that often, though.
I went to Milkwater to get some new socks, but everything is cotton. You can't wear cotton on the water, it never gets dry. You don't want to have wet feet all day. Trust an old salt on this one.
Another summer festival. At least I got Angus to promise to put on some sunblock this year. Scottish jeans and the longest, brightest sun of the year are not a great combo.
Juliet, are you going to play at your mom's wedding?
I think so. Mom offered for me to be a bridesmaid, but then I would have to walk down the aisle in some uncomfortable dress in front of the whole town. Playing music is so the better way to go.
I thought about going shopping for some new summer clothes, but synthetic fabrics are everywhere these days. Pardon me if I don't want to go near an open flame in a polyester blouse.
Oh, I'm very happy to see you, Tara. Here's some shortcake for you and anyone you're sweet on.
Last summer, I felt like the festival was too steeped in backward superstitions. But now I see that it's quite harmless. I mean, it's just some strawberry shortcake and a bonfire. It's not like anyone is making sacrificial offerings to mythical beings.
Nope. So, how does it feel to be a high school graduate?
Weird, honestly. I spent my whole life going to that little one-room schoolhouse. I'm signed up for some online college courses, and Sophia says she doesn't mind if I study in her diner.
It's so hot I'm considering wearing shorts.
Really?
No.
This festival is so fun!
It's fine, I guess. You should have been here when my dad was mayor and my mom was captain. That was a slammin' party.
Doesn't Thomas make the best popcorn? I admit, I might be a teeny bit biased.
I'm so relieved. I thought we would do for a depression.
Well, the summer festival would cheer anyone up.
Oh, no, I meant an atmospheric low-pressure system that causes a tropical cyclone. They're more common in the summer, but it seems it's going to stay offshore.
Oh. Yes, that is a relief.
Tara! It's summer weed ale season again!
And I can see you've been enjoying it.
Gotta lead by example.
Did you know your Grandma Hazel dared me to jump over the bonfire my first time at the summer festival?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, I thought she was just hazing the new guy, but I guess it was really a thing back in her day.
So I spent like 5 days chopping all that wood for Sophia, and now we're gonna burn it all in the course of an evening. That's great. I feel great about that.
The summer festival is my favorite. Beach, bonfire, baked goods. What's not to like?
What's wrong, Finn?
Oh, I just used to always love pranking Mayor Soft during the summer festival. But pranking Mayor Miranda's no fun. She's too nice. And Daddy says I really have to leave Messenger Cameron alone. Or else.
Look at my husband. He's like a merry shortcake Santa Claus. If Santa Claus was ginger and wore an apron.
Sometimes I marvel that the summer festival bonfire doesn't bother Parker at all. So much perfectly good wood just going up in smoke.
What do you think, Tara? Should we head to the beach now for the bonfire?
Let's do it.
Great! Everyone, it's time for the bonfire. And we have a special surprise for you this year. Before we light the bonfire, I want to bring to light a recent discovery. Our summer festival celebrates the day that the Doll Sisters saved the town by hiding the town stores in the lighthouse. But they had help. Today I've invited the descendant of their friends, the Grimsparks, to join us.
It's them again. Is this a good idea?
Oh, clam it, Cameron.
Excuse me?
Welcome to our summer festival.
The humans of Fairhaven have not invited us to their midsummer rites for centuries. We were certain we had been forgotten.
Maybe once, but not anymore. It's time to crown the Summertide Star. And I name Zephyr.
Me? Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Oh, jeez.
And now, let's light the fire!
Here you go, Zephyr.
Oh, you know, I can't say no to sweets. And here I thought this day couldn't get any better.
I have something for you, Perry.
This is acceptable. Thank you.
This is for you, Ariel.
Ah, quite nice. These are my favorite. Well, after malasadas, of course.
Here's something to welcome you to our festival, Wesley.
Oh, Tara, you are too kind. The moon used to be my enemy. Sometimes it still is. I'm trying to see it as my friend, though.
Zephyr's always spending time with the witch children. The wisdom of babes is precious, but their questions tend to be intrusive.
I hear that your messenger is no longer a duck. Congratulations. Or sorry for your loss.
I'll take the congrats. The incantation worked perfectly. No errant feathers or anything.
In that case, it may benefit you to make copies of the spell. That incantation will also allow you to return back to your human form, should you wish to without having to rest for the night.
Oh, wow, that's super useful. It would have been even more useful if I'd have known about that earlier.
Ah, well, now you know.
Sometimes I see you walking around and I want to shout, "Hey, Hazel!" You look so much like how I remember her.
Am I sure I'm done with the summer festival? Is it time for bed?
Has anyone told you that your eyes glow in firelight? You looked so beautiful standing by the bonfire.
I've been thinking about Damon's wheat ale he served at the summer festival. Shame it's not on tap year-round.
This is quality, Tara. Thanks for the help.
It's no problem. I can't wait to see how the new shop turns out.
I totally saw Sebastian jump over the bonfire. Little sneak thought I wasn't watching. Can you believe that?
Actually, I can.
Kid's gonna give me a heart attack one day. I'm too young to go like that.
The summer festival was a hit. Seeing the community come together to celebrate something good will never get old.
Something about the summer festival air always puts me at my most hilarious. I had Finn doubled over laughing. And I was only hitting him with my cookie cutter material.
I think I've totally fallen for Amira. She looked so beautiful at the bonfire.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
The people who make up Fairhaven are lovely. How many other towns elect a summertide star?
I'm looking forward to learning magic without the stress of some looming threat or impending disaster, you know? I am not a lump of coal. I don't need that much pressure.
You did well, Keeper. And you can do the same when you deem it the right time to change the season again. But remember, if you change the seasons too quickly, your crops will not have a chance to grow.
It was fun leaping over the bonfire with Sebastian. We didn't even get caught. Is it time for bed?